Now starting. All attendants are in listen-only mode.
Hi everyone, Ron here at Ablesys. Welcome to the webinar. We'll take a look at the charts and the signals and really great trading, intraday trading day today using AbleTrend signals. So hope you did too if you have our software. And the whole key is just trading the signals and not your emotions. And that's the hard part, you know. You have to just be very robotic about it because it's been consistent for many years. And if you can do that, rely on the software and just follow signals, buy and sell when it says, boy, you got a chance to make a lot of money. And there's definitely losing days too, so it's not all one way. I can guarantee you that. It's definitely not a one-way street. No perfect system, nor is AbleTrend. But we are on an unbelievable run now for 2 weeks in a row. And it works just as well for stocks too. It doesn't have to be just intraday futures day trading. Just so happens that a lot of people like to do that, and that's what they use it for. But we got clients all around the world. They like to trade everything there is, in whatever country they are. So let me pull up the chart here, and 1 second. And we'll start with this chart right here. So this is a Tesla chart. This is 130 minutes daily. Why I picked that is because it's exactly a 3-to-1 ratio. It is a 390 minutes in a trading day. So we're going to go 130 and daily. And this is a pretty sweet looking chart. This is great for swing trading stocks. And a lot of people like to do that, which is very popular for option traders. AbleTrend's going to work really good for that. If you like to do a little bit more of a longer term trade, you don't like to be in front of your computer that often, and you're not interested in making more trades, because obviously the more trades you make, the less money you're going to make because you have commissions. You can use daily, weekly. It works excellent. Daily, weekly charts. But this is a 130 daily, great for swing trading. A beautiful sell signal back over here. And what we're looking for is we're looking for the first blue X. Look for the cross first. This is like daily support. It's where there's a lot more, where buying is going to come in, meaning the price is going to come down to these crosses, which is the daily support, and stop. The dots are the 130-minute support. So when you have them together, and that same goes true when you're using a 1 minute, 3-minute chart when you're doing E-minis, and I'll show that next. When they're like on top of each other, wow, that's like double support or double resistance if you have red dots and red X's. What does that mean? It means that's a really strong point where the price is going to have a very difficult time breaking through that. So take advantage of that. I mean, those are actually great places to buy. Bounces off of support and resistance are excellent. They work great. But that's what we're looking for right here. We're looking for that. First, you need to have the X, no matter what chart you're looking at. I don't care if it's a swing trading stock chart, E-mini, day trading chart. First, you need to have the X, which is the higher time frame. You want that higher time frame in the same direction of the lower time frame. We simply have to have 2 time frames agree. Otherwise, it's no trade. There's no exception to that rule. They have to agree. No exception. We never go long if there's anything red above it. A red dot or a red X, we would never buy it. We don't go short, like right here, when there's any blue cross or blue dot below it. Now I said, well, the X isn't right below. Well, of course not. It only comes in once a day. It's a daily X. It's a daily signal, daily support. But you've had it here for months prior to that. So there's where we're going to buy it. And as you can see, anybody who had, AbleTrend a month or so ago, we bought Tesla at 830 and just rode it all the way up to like 980 before we got stopped out as a home run trade. But here's the point. Yesterday we had another buy signal, because once we got out of it, and there's your red bar, red dot. I'm going to keep it simple right now. There's your next blue bar. You've got the blue small dot. That's the one we're talking about. The big dot in the middle just means it's a new blue bar, so it catches our attention to, if we have a blue X below it, now we've got our triple confirmation. Blue X, which is the daily chart, that's on a buy signal and has been for the past 2 months. We've got the first new blue bar, and we've got the blue dot, the 130-minute support, meaning there's plenty of support under the price in case we're wrong and it goes down. It has a nice wall of support there to stop the price from going lower. So yesterday, toward the end of the day, we had a beautiful signal on Tesla at 10.10. Made $70 today. And this is, of course, for option traders. Not too many people are going to be buying shares of $1,000 stock. But, I mean, you got yourself a call option yesterday, right before the close. You killed them today. I mean, one day, you hit a home run. 70-point winner, and you got a call option now on that? That's big money. Good stuff. So, just have to follow the signals. You just have to follow the signals. That's the key, and not trade your emotions. Because I know when I do, and just like anybody else, I had no chance of winning. Who would have thought the last 3 months would be the biggest uptrend in years, and many, many years? I don't think anybody would have. What's going on in the economy and the world and all? Yet it was just fantastic. So it works just as good for day trading as it does. It just, it doesn't matter. Again, what you trade, day trading, end of day, works exactly the same accuracy. Pretty cool stuff. Tom's asking, need to clarify how to enter when confirmation X is flashing. Tom, I always say the same thing, and I'll show you on this chart right here. This is my NASDAQ chart. And I'm just going to make it full screen, 1, 2, 3 chart. When the price, like here, would be a time where it'd be flashing. If the blue price bar closes, that's that little line that sticks out to the right, above the red X's, that's when we get into the trade. As long as it closes above it, and we have a big blue X, which in this case is the 3-minute. The big X is the 3-minute. Smaller X, the 2-minute signal. You've got a 3-minute signal saying long, buy it, it's going higher. 2-minute buy signal, the blue X. 1-minute buy signal, the blue dot. And a blue bar. Green means sideways. Preferably, we want to get in on a blue bar. And a 5th positive thing for it to go higher. It's above the red X's. That's as sweet as it gets. That's as low risk with a high profit potential as you could possibly get. That's the best risk reward you or I or anybody could even dream of. That's a sweet, sweet trade right there. And just an absolute home run. It's just unbelievable. Sunday, most people can tell in a couple of days how much better Abletrend is versus what they were using. Plus, you can go back years on the charts. So just simply scroll back on your charts, and you'll be very obvious compared to what you normally use compared to Abletrend signals. Look at last week, last month, 2 months ago. Look at the month going forward. You have months and months of data to compare to what you normally use, and you'll be able to tell probably in a couple of days. Yet you'll have many, many months of data to compare, and it's just been a phenomenal couple of months now swing trading with Abletrend, as you can see from the charts. There is no automatic trading, none. So at the close of this blue bar, which is where the open of the next bar right there, is where we're going to go long on this trade. The open of the next bar, which is right where I'm pointing, is where we're going to buy on this trade. You know what happened from there? It was a home run, big time move, big time move. As you can see, we would have bought it here at 99.58, we'll call it. We put the stop just a little bit below the blue dots, which Didn't even come anywhere near that because we're getting in here and the stop is down about 10 points lower, and up and away it went, home run city. So what do we do now? Well, as the dots go higher, just move your stop loss higher. Just make sure you put it at the second lower row of blue dots. So when the prices, let's say, are up here, there's your support under the price, stopping it from going any further lower than that. There's where the stop would be. So we're in at 58. We've got a stop here at 83. We're guaranteed 25 points. It's $20 a point, so we're guaranteed $450 winner on this trade using Abletrend's buy-sell signals today in 20 minutes. Just trading one contract. Stop out right there. There's a 2 green bar stop because we want to move that stop tighter. We're up a whole bunch of money right here. So we move it when we get 2 green bars in a row. That's when we get concerned. We don't even think about it if we get 1 green bar, or obviously if it's a blue bar, that would be silly to get out on a blue bar. So we're going to write it down. We're stopped out right there. We're out at 10,000 and change. We picked up 50 points on the first trade. It's a $1,000 winner. So 50 points for one contract. Now I said, when do I get back in? Well, the prices came back down and they got within like 1 point of the blue dot. And that's what we're looking for. We're now looking for a sweet spot to get back in. And we only want the first time we get a sweet spot. In other words, the first time the prices come back down and hit the blue support point. So now it bounces off of that, and there's our blue bar. There's the blue dot. There's the 2-minute price signal. There's the 3-minute. There's the 1 minute. There's the blue bar. Quadruple confirmation. I mean, that's just a beautiful thing right there. Up and away it goes. And I mean, let's just keep it simple. We're out over here on the red bar, and we pick up another 20 points on that trade. It's about 25, but I call it 20. So we got a 50-point winner. We've got a 20-point winner. Doesn't get a whole lot better than that. No trade zone here. Obvious triple confirmation signal there. We're losing about actually as much as 10 points, a couple of minutes later, but we don't worry. We've got the blue dots below. If you got the blue dots below, stay in the trade. You're safe. Don't get out too soon like most people do. You got to be a robot. Otherwise, you're not trading the Abletrend signals. You're trading your emotions, which you can do. Anybody can do what they want with their money. But now you're not trading Abletrend signals. You're trading your emotions. And I know myself, and no one can win trading on emotions. You can get lucky once in a while, but it can be consistent for 20 years, like the software is. How'd this trade do? Now, a lot of people would have got out. Oh, I'm down 10 points. I better get out. Not if you got Abletrend. Just stay on the trade. You're above the blue dots. You're safe. Look, it come close to the blue dots here. Stopped. Did it again here 3 or 4 times. Stopped. And we started that row of blue dots 3 minutes before it happened. That's really valuable information. Keep at it. Just do what it says. It's really all you got to do. Okay, now we're up about 20 or 30 points on the trade. There's 2 green bars. Stop goes 2 points below. Never hit it. Kept going higher. There's 2 more green bars. Stop goes 2 points below. Never hit it. Kept going higher. Same thing again over here. 2 more green bars right there. Finally, we're stopped at right there at 75. We got long, a very obvious, clear, triple confirmation buy signal. We got long over here at 45. We got out at 75, another 30 points on top of the 40 or 50 points we're already winning going into that trade. So, I mean, we're 2 hours into the market and we're just up a bunch of money. Just a fantastic start today. Obvious no trade zone here. And there's another triple confirmation buy signal there. We lost 5 points on that trade because we got stopped down. However, right back in again there on the sweet spot. That one shoots up. Let's just say we're out there on the second lower row of blue dots. That's about 10 points. Triple confirmation sell signal though. This is during the dead zone. It was a winning trade. I'm not going to count it. Say, why not? Well, that's pretty fair. I'm not going to count it because it's during the dead zone. Yes, the software picked it up. 3-minute sell signal, the big X. 2-minute sell signal, the smaller X. 1-minute sell signal, the red dots. Red bar under the blue cross. Winning trade. Not going to count it. It was during the dead zone. That's, of course, between 12:30 and 1:30 Eastern time. Look at this no trade zone in here. This is beautiful. I love watching this. Software tells us right here, obvious no trade zone, red and blue on the chart at the same time. As I said before, we never buy if there's anything red above it. We never go short if there's anything blue below it. Simple rule with absolutely no exceptions. So Ableton is telling us here at about 1:30 Eastern, don't do anything. The prices are going to get stuck between support and resistance. Ableton not only tells us when to buy and sell and put your stop loss, it's going to tell us when to do nothing. Stay away. Leave it alone. It's not going to do anything at all. How did it do? Wow, looking at it an hour later, that's exactly what happened. Look at this choppy mess that Ableton kept us out of. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just an absolute mess. Remember, Sandeep, if you're looking at a 1-minute chart, it's final after 1 minute. That's why we never take a trade until the 1 minute is finished. If you're looking at a 2-minute or a 3-minute, we never take a trade until that bar is closed, because then it will never, ever change again. You can go back 100 years and it will never, ever change again. In other words, once the next bar starts, it's final. It will never, ever change. I'm in front of it 16 years, every minute of the day. It will never change again. So just wait for the bar to close, which is what I've been saying for 16 years, and that's when the trade becomes final, not until the bar closes. I hope that helps. Upper big X support for short. If the big X and the small red dot and the color of the bar is all red, yes, we take the short. Right here, there's the new big X. Like I said before, look for the big X's. There's the big X. There's the blue dot, blue 3-minute buy signal, blue 2-minute buy signal, the small X, blue 1-minute buy signal, blue price bar closing above the red X's. If the chart could talk, it'd be screaming at us to buy it right there. That is quadruple confirmation. It just doesn't get any lower risk than that. That's a beautiful trade. Beautiful low risk trade. There's our 2 greens. We're stopped out right there. The 2 greens have to be at least, you know what? That's not 10 points. Nope, that's not 10 points. We've got to be a minimum of 10 points on NQ, 2 points on ES before we use the 2 green bar exit or 2 green bar stop. Stop goes in the second lower row of blue dots. Same rules, same colors and dots that I've been saying for years and years. Nothing changes. I'm just going over this specific chart for the new people who have probably never seen it. There's our 2 greens. So there's the only time we would even consider getting out of this trade. A couple of minutes later, we're stopped out there at 94. We got into the trade here at 80. We picked up another 14 points. We're up like 70 points at this point. That's 1,400 per one contract. I mean, it was just a killer day today. Real clear-cut signals, too. No guesswork. There's no gray area. It's either yes, it's a trade, or no, it's not. That's what I like about it. And then, of course, the best trade of the day is, if that wasn't good enough so far, or at least, I mean, this is exactly what I've been saying. You know, bar. First time you get the blue bar, the blue dot, the blue X's, everything is in agreement. Close, bar closes. The open of the next bar, we hit the buy market button. Always, always, always we buy on market or sell on market. Always, always, always. And again, Michael, I didn't count that trade because it was in the dead zone. And this thing just took off like a rocket into the close. Just an absolute rocket ship. Okay. We'll call it stop out here, assuming it all, well, actually it's right there because there's the 2 green bar stop. So out at 10, 139, we got long at 10, 100, so we picked up 39 points. So it's like 100, well over 100 points profit here today. So it was a great, it was a really good day. Not always like that because we have losing days too. I can guarantee you that. We're on 7 winning days in a row, but there was a day 2 weeks ago we had 2 losing days that week. Last week, all 5 days was winning. All 5 days, if you were very serious, disciplined, able trend trader and took 8 to 10 trades a day, which is what it averages, every day was a winning day. 2 weeks ago, we had 2 losing days that week. So far this week, we're 2 for 2. Yesterday, another very good day, and then today, really good. So you have to be just disciplined. That's the whole key. If you or I aren't, we can't win. It's just you just flip a coin, you do better. That's the hardest part because it's not for everybody. Trading is not for everybody. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. But it's the emotional part that gets into our way. But the software is no emotion, so that's why it works so great. And just you or I have to make the trades. The software can't press the buy or sell button for us. You have to do it. I have to do it. We just have to be there to do it, and just follow the simple rules that I've been discussing. So after the 1-month trial, you have a choice of either the 1 year or the lifetime license. Those are the two. Those are the 2 choices. That's the way we do it. We keep it simple. Yes, losing trade right here too. Red bar, red dot, red cross, and that's a 10-point loser because we'd be out over there. So, overall, great day, but they'll always be losing trades. I said it 5 times. They'll say it a 6th. They guarantee you they'll be losing trades. There's no perfect system in the world, nor is this. But you pick up 100 points at $20 a point. It's not a bad day. And if ES was just as good also, S&P Mini was just as good. Russell, love all 3. Love those 3 E-minis. Not a bad day. Michael made 60 points. Great job today, Michael. Good job, sir. So, you can't pick and choose which trades to take. You either take them all or, just walk away. It's, because you or I, nobody knows which one's going to be the winners. So you take them all. You got 10 trades in a day, take 10. You made 100 points today. It's 2,000 for every 1 contract that you trade. I got clients that trading 5 and 10 and 20. I mean, that's crazy money to me, but I mean, they hit a real home run here today. They hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th of the World Series if you trade in multiple contracts on a 100-point winning day. But nobody's going to get it perfect. So even if you made a piece of that or got most of it, great, good job, well done. And I'm glad to help too. We have tech support here. Always to help if you need any help with charts or data or anything. And I do all the trading support. So always glad to help. I'll gladly look at a one-on-one trade, do a one-on-one 15-minute one-on-one trading session with you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I want to make sure everybody gets their money's worth out of the trade. Thanks everyone for being here. Hope this was helpful. Stay safe.